Hi everybody, welcome to Omaha Feeding the Needy channel. It's been a while, but we're going to start posting again. We've had a great summer. Jesus Buddha Maitreya visited Omaha a few months ago and did a darshan, which is his day's teaching and blessings for students. That know a little bit about him and things like that. But he also did an on meditation event that was free and invited some of the needy and homeless that we've been helping out the last couple of years. So that was great, and some of them actually showed up, and it had a profound impact on them. And as we post some videos in future, we'll have a look and see how some of these guys are doing. So just in case you haven't tuned into the channel before, I just wanted to give you a little background. This is our main channel, buddhamaitreya.org, and amazing thing is about us that Buddha Maitreya is the reincarnation of Jesus Christ and is alive today, born in 1951. And if you'd like to find out more, this is a great website. It's buddhamaitreya.org, and it gives you all the different activities he's doing. You can click and watch videos of all his different charitable work that's been going on for years and years. He was born in 1951 and has done a lot behind the scenes. So you could click on this video. Lots of great resources here. Read about the reincarnations. This is a lineage of the avatar, one of the world's secrets, veiled from normal people, that we're just not taught it. To find out the truth is difficult, but you could start here. Lots of different things to look at, the different tools that we sell as a charity to raise money for programs like the Omaha Feeding the Needy, and then here you can click on the feeding programs to help the homeless and those in need, and this would take you to this page. And we have been doing the food program in Omaha for over a couple of years now, every single day handing out the sandwiches and different things, clothing, all kinds of things. But there's also programs in Lake County, Nepal, Glastonbury, and then different kinds of charitable donations to monasteries all over the world. Really exciting. So if you'd like to help, just go to buddhamaitreya.org, and you can do the Patreon and just sponsor a little bit. Really appreciate it. Nice teaching here, charity and feeding the poor. Fantastic. So we'll just run through some pictures and some video from this particular week, and I'll just kind of do a little narration as we go. On the left here, this is Ray, and he is not part of the Sangha or extended Sangha, but he does volunteer. He lives in one of the assisted apartment complexes that we visit, and really nice to have him helping, and so he helps give out the sandwiches. One of the great things that has happened also since Jesus visited Omaha was that we made connections with one of the food pantries here, and got a great reception from them. They do a lot of work. They basically are a charity like us, but a large one, and have relationships with some of the big companies like Walmart and some of the big food producers, and so they get deliveries of free food every day, and they accepted us, and so we just visit now every Tuesday and Thursday to pick up what's available. And that's Catherine in the background with a trolley of peanuts, or almonds it was, and so we've had almonds given to us for weeks now. Been great. This week we picked up fantastic quality hams, like the type you would get top class at the supermarket, pre-sliced, really delicious. So of course we've been making ham sandwiches now every day for a while. We've still got a few hams to go. And you can see here we can get cheese. We've had, what else? We've had the nuts, water, mayonnaise, fruit when they get it. We can have that. So it all fits perfectly with what Jesus likes to hand out, and it's just good quality food. So thank you so much for the food pantry, Joan Garcia Charity, for helping us. there. And so that's been so helpful. It's expensive doing this every day, but we're now starting to get some good help. This is extended Sangha Jetty in the car. She helps us once or twice a week doing distribution and has known Jesus for 25 years now, an old student, and this is her husband on the left, Russ. So thank you both so much for all that you do for us here in Omaha. And this is Ray, who I mentioned earlier, and he's an ex-Marine, so if he says you want a sandwich, then you better come get it. So he's a lot of fun, and has been helping us now pretty regularly for 6 months or maybe a year. I mean, we do get short staff sometimes because there's so many other things to do, so he just steps in and really helps out. So thank you, Ray, if you get to see this. And this is another extended Sangha Rita, a student of Buddha Maitreya, Jesus the Christ, and she helps make the sandwiches on Sundays and does the distribution just so the Sangha get a day off. So thank you, Rita, really helpful. Rita does it with another old student, Anne Fenner, and I'll probably get to see a picture of her one of these days. And typical scene as we are out there in Omaha driving around, there's just pockets of people hanging out. Of course, this is the summer, or the tail end of the summer now, is just moving into fall. And so a little easier for them to just hang out and relax. And it looks like someone's given them a box of food here as well. And we just walked over and gave them our lunch sack that has the sandwich in and fruit, nuts, and a blessing card from Jesus. We let people know who we are, so it's quite a thing for them to think they're just going to get a sandwich, and all of a sudden they open the lunch sack and there's the card saying, this is the reincarnation of Jesus Christ. He's behind what we're doing. So amazing. Can you imagine what that must be like, and some of them just get it right away. You just never know. But there's a lot of other folks too in Omaha doing great work and giving out food. So thanks to all of them. One thing that sets us apart is, how things can be, with charitable work. It can be quite impersonal, and we're not blaming anybody, but it's like to give a person a personal touch, to try and uplift them is not easy, but we do try. So that's why we are kind of out there in our whites, personally handing out the sandwiches and just trying our best to make people feel that they're okay, and if they need to talk a little bit, we'll try and listen. It's obviously not always easy, but we do try and make a connection, so they feel that somebody cares, because you hear that a lot, even though they do get help and in the emergency shelter and things like this, a lot of them just feel kind of hard done by, and it's really hard to get them off of that. But we try, and because we have Jesus behind us, it works, so we try and convey that, and they receive an incredible blessing. This is Mary on the right from Ethiopia. She's been receiving sandwiches and coffee from us for quite some time now, gosh, a year and a half, and we've got to know her. Lovely lady, gone through lots of different operations. She went to the old meditation with Jesus, and she still talks about it, and ever since that time, she has been waiting for us every day, and if we miss it for some reason, she goes, where were you yesterday? I was waiting for you. And she goes, how is your teacher? And is he coming back? And we say, yeah, we think he's going to come back next year too. So she obviously got really touched by that experience. Lovely lady. This is one of our regular stops. This is the Lutheran home, and these days it's very busy. Everybody is waiting for us. It's an apartment complex, basically for low income. So a lot of these folks are really on the borderline. I think the rent's maybe $400, $500 a month, and you get a small room in there, and a lot of them just can barely make that work, and some of them just cannot, because of problems they have in their personal lives and drinking, so they do get evicted from the Lutheran home, and after that there's not a whole lot of options left, so they do end up at the emergency shelter sometimes. It's just the way it goes. But they're doing their best at the Lutheran home. They keep the apartment up to spec, and it's clean, and they keep upgrading it, so nice people there. This is Mike. He went to the On Meditation event as well, and has one of Buddha Maitreya's third weavers to wear. And on the left here is Jason, another extended Sangha member. We'll get a better picture of him again soon. And this is at Jackson Tower, and this is another stop of ours that we do routinely downtown Omaha. And again, it's low income housing, so a lot of the people struggling to make it really could use the support. Some days there's a big crowd of them there waiting for us. We've got to make different relationships and know a bit more about them and their processes.
Alright, Justice, we got you some new tennis shoes today.
Sure did. So we'll do a few videos now, and we try and connect with people and take video when we can. And as you can see here, this gentleman is receiving sneakers, and Jesus has had us handing out clothing and blankets and shoes and tents, all kinds of things as well. We take people's orders if we don't have anything, and try and get it for them. So it's quite a process for us, but boy, they are so appreciative, these people. So here's one gentleman. Let's see what he has to say.
I wanted to say how grateful I am for the fellas, and I don't know if I'm going to say that, Buddha Maitreya, because not just for anything monetary, obviously, but for the feeling that you get when you get to see these guys pull up. You get treated like a person, and that doesn't happen very often. It gives people like me an opportunity to look forward to something, to be able to know if you make it time that you're going to have a good meal and some nice conversation. You're going to be around kind people and good energy. I told the ladies, and I might have said it before, but you can tell that it really is coming from Jesus, because it's what Jesus would do. He wouldn't make you require kind of a sermon and then something to do it, because it's the right thing to do. And I can feel that. I've had paranoia with religion before. I had extremely religious family members, kind of Mormon, that sort of thing, and it was really shut down my throat, and I didn't appreciate that. But this is really kind of you to feel love. I'm really grateful. I've been given shelter with a tent, and first time I've had mission was really great. But it's about being treated like a person, feeling like you're not as big as. So I just want to take a moment to say how grateful I am for that. Thank you so very much, and I'm very grateful.
Alright, Dennis, so we got you an air mattress today.
Thank you. And that's what I roll on every day. My Lord, keep on representing Him. I live for Him.
So sorry about the sound quality here, but as it's Omaha, there's some strong winds sometimes, but this is Dennis, and he gets it. He knows Buddha Maitreya is Jesus, and is very grateful, amazing character. And I think he went to the On Meditation as well, and met his home.
Saved my life. I got stabbed 5 times. I got murdered. So I did. Right now I'm dead. I'm just in this shell, working with my spirit for Him, with souls, hearts, and minds to Him. And that's what my destiny is. I'm a prayer warrior and demon destroyer. And that's what I stand on. Love my Lord, Heavenly Father, Master and Commander, El Shaddai, Abba Father, Jehovah Jireh. That's what I'm on. And I'm happy, Buddha Maitreya. Thank you once again for blessing me with the bed. You blessed me with so many blessings. I'm so appreciative. I'm so grateful. That's wonderful. Before they dressed me, I didn't have nothing. I came straight out of jail. Nothing. He's the only one that helped me, Buddha Maitreya. You guys are so Thank you, man. I have nothing, no coat, nothing, no socks, no shirt, nothing. You dressed me with a scarf, hat, everything. Long underwear. Thank you for your ministry and everything you do. I don't care what all these other non-believers in the world say. My heart goes out to you. Keep doing what you're doing. You help the people. Whatever they talking about, oh, that's a cult, all that. You don't even know what you're talking about. You know, he's for God and the people. You for the world and whatever you want. So I'm gonna keep my mind stayed on Jesus. Moving my trail, I'm for you. If you look Christ Jesus, I'm with you all the way. Thank you once again for everything you've done for me. Thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, you're welcome, Dennis. Yeah, Buddha Maitreya, the reincarnation of Jesus.
It sure is.
So that's Dennis, and has a lot to say, but you can see how passionate he is, and gives you a hint of what he's been through in his life. Just amazing, really, isn't it? You know, when people just open up. It takes us a while, and takes people quite a while to trust you. You know, we've been doing it over 2 years now. And they don't want to talk, of course, you know, for a while. But once they realize you're not trying to put anything on them, there's no great agenda. You know, we just let people know he's here, that's that. But there's nothing to join. They don't have to do anything. You know, it's all unconditional, no matter what. Then things start to happen and they share their stories.
Would you like to say your name for the camera?
Samantha Green.
Okay, and we got you a lunch today and also a 2-person tent.
I'm very grateful. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And that's from Buddha Maitreya, the reincarnation of Jesus.
All right. God bless you guys.
Yeah, I hope it helps.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I was going to say, that's the pair of boots and shoes there. Who's it for again, the name?
It's for my fiance, John Hopkins.
That's right, he asked me yesterday. So we have to have those
He's
lying
at the
around.
doctor
It's
right
such
now.
an unusual size.
Thank
that's
you.
Great. Hope you enjoy them, man.
He'll like these. Thank
See
you.
ya.
Yeah, that took some finding. Size 14, but we had them. So she was really happy to give them to her fiance this week.
Okay, hello, how y'all doing? My name is Tony Richardson. I really need some shoes. It'd be grateful if I can get some shoes. God bless you, thank you.
What size tennis shoes?
Size 12.
Size 12.
Size 12. If you
Okay.
could help me out, I would bless that. Even some shorts, some socks, some underwear.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I know you always help socks, but I'm just saying.
Here's socks.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
there
you.
you go.
Yeah, but thank you if y'all can. I'd be blessed if y'all can help me.
All right, Tony. Yeah, we'll look for those items.
Okay.
Did my humidifier come?
So this is back at the Lutheran home, just to give you an idea of what it's like when we draw up there. 10, 20 people just waiting for us, and a lot of them have become very familiar to us now. And that's Jason in the white, who's helping us out. Went to Darshan this year. Hope you are doing well, Jason.
All right, John, we got you that sleeping bag.
Let's just have another look at this, because this location is the site of an old church, and it's very close to the Siena Emergency Shelter downtown that does a great job of catering to the people that's homeless. Takes them off the street. I think it can hold 600 or 700 people, and it's just, gosh, since COVID it's been packed, you know, and there's almost been an overflow of people in the surrounding neighborhood, and you can see a bit of that going on here. You know, some of these folks aren't actually in the emergency shelter. They're just kind of homeless. Maybe they've been thrown out for some reason or whatever. You just never know. But so we have a lot of people waiting for us here too. I mean, we just had to expand how many sandwiches we make. Just a few weeks back when Jesus said we need to make more. We were doing 60 a day, and now we're doing 80 a day. So we do what we can with who we've got and the funds we receive. And so you can see how many people are lining up, because these are nice sandwiches, fresh made, and we serve them coffee too, fresh brewed coffee. You know, it's really tasty.
All right, John, we got you that sleeping bag. I hope that helps you.
It should.
Yeah, are you outside right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so hopefully that helps at night.
It's supposed to rain tonight too.
Okay. Yeah, awesome. And that's from Buddha Maitreya, the reincarnation of Jesus, as always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, good to see you, John.
All right, bro.
So you can see how we say it, you know, and we just tell people, well, it's Buddha Maitreya, the reincarnation of Jesus Christ, and you know, we pretty much say that to everybody that we meet. We just say it, and that's just the truth of things, and then things can just play out as they do.
Hey, Craig, we got you a fan today, and also a lunch. It's all from
Thank you, man. Back sack lunch, and may you keep giving to the less. And thank you again.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's from Buddha Maitreya, the reincarnation of Jesus.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope it helps.
God bless.
I asked for you guys had a big belt the other day.
Yeah, we've been looking at that belt for you, Daniel. I'll have a look.
All right. So that's just a quick taste of some of the week's activities, and it's an everyday thing, and so we'll be sharing some more as it goes along. So I hope you enjoyed that, and please remember, if you'd like to help, just subscribe to the channel and go to Patreon and see if you can assist us. It's just really appreciated. So all the best. Have a nice evening.